Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to MindYourCrypto. Today I have MATIC Network daily update, and as you see the thumbnail, the calm before the storm. So keep an eye on MATIC. We will do a price prediction and the technical analysis. If you like the content, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell button, and of course share. Join our Telegram group chat. We discuss more and more about the crypto space. I have the link in the description down below. So let's see here some important things. First of all, where are we? 1.97, 1.73 are the Fibonacci retracements that we bounce between. Okay, we bounce between those numbers. We don't have the volume we need, so we can go either way. And MATIC against Bitcoin is the reason we don't go upwards, because we underperform against Bitcoin in the short term. So I will show you this afterwards. Right now, guys, let's go to the MACD and you can see the indecisiveness we talked about yesterday on the market. Okay, you can see the blue line is so close between the signal line and they are going up and down, up and down. You can see back on this moment, we don't have any volume to go upwards or downwards. We have indecisiveness. We can't seem to know where exactly we will go. Upwards, downwards, we just relax it a little bit, we just chill out. We don't know yet, but we will know soon. Okay, so for now, what we are seeing the 1.73, 1.97 resistance level. That's our 0.618. That's why we found multiple times the resistance level back here and now. So if you draw the proper Fibonacci retracement tool, you will understand many things, because technical analysis is about emotions, guys. And because it is about emotions, most of the times it is true. Some of the times you can't always be right, okay? But most of the times it is true. So let's go now to MATIC against USDT, guys, in the 4-hour frame, and to analyze some important things here. First of all, guys, I want to say that according to SSL channel, we don't have a buying opportunity, but this might be wrong, okay? So for now, I'm just going to the common channel index in the 4-hour frame. You can see that we are between minus 100 and 100. Why are we waiting for? We are waiting for MATIC against Bitcoin. From the time we outperform Bitcoin, it goes like this, okay? But we are waiting for this moment. And of course, Bitcoin continues to have the swing high. So for now you can see the RSI is between 30 and 70. It is in the middle of the purple area right here. So what this means? It means we don't have any overbought or any oversold situation. Therefore, guys, we don't know where we will go. Fortunately, we have the MATIC against Bitcoin being below minus 100 on the commodity channel index. Therefore, a reversal to the trend is coming soon. The point is, if Bitcoin will continue to have the swing high. Most of all, guys, we have the room to grow. But you can see the indecisiveness on the RSI as well. You can see it everywhere. We don't have any major movements, okay? We are just going sideways. In every index, we are going sideways. You can see the daily frame. However, on the MACD, we now just went beyond the support line. That's the only thing that worries me, but it doesn't worry me so much, because even though we are seeing this a little bit correction here on the daily MACD, the price doesn't move so much downwards, okay? It stays a bit sideways. So I am relaxed a little bit about this, but however, this is something that we should care for, because right here you can see we had a bearish cross, we had some major distance, and then we just pumped up and had a bullish cross. It was absolutely crazy, guys. And of course, but for now we should be a little bit careful for the daily frame. Let's see the commodity channel index, guys. You can see that we are between minus 100 and 100. We are inside this gray zone. We don't have any signs of where we will go, especially we want to stop seeing the declining here top trend line, okay? We need to stop seeing that, and we need to go above the 100 for the daily commodity channel index. Same for the RSI here as well. You can see declining, but we are going sideways for quite some days right now, guys. From 29th May, we are going a little bit sideways. We need to decide the calm before the storm, of course. Let's see the Bollinger bands on the daily frame, guys, the SSL channel, we have a buying opportunity. You can see the green line is above the red line. So for the daily frame, we are having the Bollinger Bands. We are inside in the middle. Another sign of indecisiveness, guys. We are in the middle of the Bollinger Bands with small 4-hour frame candles. You can see here not major movements, okay? So for now, we are waiting. What are we waiting for though? We are waiting for the MATIC against Bitcoin. This exactly thing I'm talking about. Here we were about to go upwards, but we get downwards again. So eventually, right now we are below minus 100. What this means for MATIC against Bitcoin? It means that we are in an oversold situation. Therefore, we expect soon to have a reversal to the trend, guys. A reversal to the trend that will mean that we can push the price upwards. We can eventually be safe from this bearish cross on the 20-day MA and the 50-day MA on the 4-hour frame, okay? And what we want to see is to go above this resistance line and of course perform a higher high. Eventually, if we can go above this line for the short term, it will be great, but we need some major push towards the upwards, okay? Because on the 4-hour frame, we are below minus 100, but of course we need to make also a movement like this to go surpass the 100, okay? We need some major movements, but for now, there is a calm before the storm, okay? So for now, for the RSI, we are not in an oversold situation, but you can see as commodity channel index goes downwards, I believe for the RSI, and you will see that this is the bottom around here, then we go upwards. We won't be approaching the previous bottom right on 23rd May. I'm sure about that. We won't be approaching that, except if commodity channel index does something like this and it goes downwards, guys, and goes way more downwards than it is already, okay? We might see it going like this, because you can see we have some more room to correct, but as we are here, we will soon see a reversal to the trend. That's for sure, okay? So for now, MATIC against Bitcoin, the daily frame, everything is going fine. On the daily frame, however, we are not near an oversold situation. So of course we have to be careful for that. We are between minus 100 and 100, okay? What we want to see is to stop seeing the low high pattern. Sorry for that, guys. The low high pattern right here that we see, okay? Low high pattern. We don't want to stop seeing it, and eventually we need to go upwards. We need to move upwards for MATIC, okay? For the daily frame against Bitcoin. For the RSI, the same. We need to stop seeing the lower high pattern, okay? So right now, what we hope for is that we can continue to see the 20-day EMA, guys, above the 50-day EMA, and I think we will. We are absolutely fine for the mid-term, okay? We are absolutely fine for the mid-term. We just need the price to touch the 20-day MA. That's what I think, guys, before we can fuel up and go upwards. But we need a strong MATIC against Bitcoin. That's what we want to see. So for now, we can go to the price analysis here, guys. And of course, right now, as you can see, from the time that we have a reversal in the trend for MATIC against Bitcoin, this is the time we can retest, and why not surpass the 1.95 USDT. Okay, let me do it with the red color here. So I like this one for the resistance levels, and we can surpass. You can see here how small candles we have formed on the 4-hour frame, and we are not going anywhere. We are inside. We are bouncing between the 1.71 and 1.95. What can go wrong here? What can go wrong is that we see a reversal to the trend, okay, is that MATIC starts to outperform Bitcoin, but on the same day, because of Bitcoin going on the 4-hour frame, as you can see here, guys, if I go on the commodity channel index, Bitcoin stands on an overbought situation. If we see a correction here, and MATIC against Bitcoin goes strong, then we might see MATIC moving downwards, even though MATIC against Bitcoin moves upwards. It is because Bitcoin will drag down MATIC, but it won't go for MATIC, it won't go as much down as Bitcoin, okay? So this is the worst case scenario. As we stand strong in the 4-hour frame and go upwards, Bitcoin has a swing low, okay? That's the worst case scenario here, but we hope for, on the Bitcoin, what you see here is a 20-day MA about to cross the MA? If this happens, guys, we are about to set off to 41,000 USDT. The swing high probability is still here. However, we need to see MATIC against Bitcoin going again strong, going against Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin will have a swing high, then MATIC will have a more of a swing high, and eventually 1.95, guys, will be nothing for MATIC. As you know, it can easily go to 2.28. These are our major resistance levels for the short term, and of course, especially the 1.95. From the time we surpass the 1.95 USDT valuation, guys, then we are going upwards. But we need to see, first of all, the swing high from Bitcoin, that I believe that we will see it, guys, because if you can see the pattern moving on, we are seeing higher lows and higher highs, and eventually maybe the 20-day EMA is crossing the 50-day EMA. We have seen it multiple times, and I told you already back in the days, if you remember my old videos, I told you there is nowhere in the history that we have gone beyond 30 and then we hadn't seen a significant swing high. Okay, so for now, where are we? On the daily frame, you can see the top line, trend line, RSI. You can see that we are now moving upwards. That's what we want to see. Moving upwards, and of course, even breaking the previous RSI. If we can do this, then we will all be fine. We might stop here, for example, and then we go down. But always remember, guys, except for this swing high, we are in a bearish market. Therefore, of course, we might step into a bull trap, okay, and of course we might step into something like we call going up and maybe stopping beyond here or 41,000 USD, then immediately crashing down. So be careful, guys, we are still in a bearish market. I will always tell you that because I want you to stay safe. I don't want you to FOMO in and think that Bitcoin can reach its previous highs any day soon. No, it can't, but the swing high will give some major relief. And what we hope for MATIC against Bitcoin is to start from now to start getting its position back, and though we see the MATIC going from the calm to the storm of going upwards, surpassing the 1.95, 2.828. These are our next price targets, guys. We still remain good. We still remain bullish. We just need the MATIC to just go upside again against Bitcoin, because I can understand that after this performance right here, guys, against Bitcoin, it needs to calm down, okay? It needs to calm down a little bit. But what we want to see is a reversal soon and go upwards against Bitcoin, while Bitcoin goes upwards again by itself, okay? Because you can see now we are in an overbought situation. What we hope for is to go back here again and maybe do something like this, as we did here actually on 3rd June, that I told you guys yesterday I was hoping for that. Eventually we stopped at 100 and we're going back upwards, okay? So we hope for that, so we can see MATIC against USDT recrossing, retesting, and going above the 1.95, 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day wherever you are. See you soon with many more videos. Bye.